Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate all of the love and support that you are sharing and pouring upon me. I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about, it could be like a taboo topic, but I think that it's important to talk about, which is how toxic relationships affect one's health. I don't think that we realize that not only being in a toxic relationship is hindering our life, but it's also affecting our health. And one thing that comes from toxic relationships that affects our health, one of the major things, is stress. Stress. Stress is like the #1 deadly silent killer. Okay, it affects every aspect of our body, every organ, every crevice, it affects everything. Like, it's just not cool. It's not cool. I'm not saying that we would never be stressed out, but we need to understand how it affects our health and try to figure out ways to decrease it in our lives, because it's just not good. It's not good at all. So how stress affects our brain, that is, I mean, you don't never know. You never know about it until you kind of do your own research. But stress affects our brain because it clogs our ability to think. It leads us into depression. It gives us mood swings. It gives us anxiety. Have you noticed when you're stressed out, just pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your moods, pay attention to how you're operating, you know, and see how that's affecting you. Come on now. When we're stressed out, we over here, you know, straight mood swings. Depression. I've been through it. Been through depression. It's not fun, let me tell you. Got anxiety. Not fun at all. Can't even think. You know, you kind of got like a little a fog going on up in here. Can't think clearly, okay? And when it leaves that frontal cortex of your brain and it starts traveling down the rest of your body, it goes to your cardiovascular system, okay? And what stress does there is that it gives you high blood pressure, it gives you high cholesterol, it increases your risk of heart attacks and strokes. And that's when they say stress is the #1 killer. That right there, when it reaches that cardiovascular system, gotta be careful, gotta watch out. That's what, you know, people start going to the hospital for, because, you know, their levels are a little bit way too up high. And what do they normally say? Oh, I've been stressed out about X, Y, and Z. So let me let you know, it's that stress. Can't play with it. You can't play with it. So stress also affects your joints and muscles. I know for me personally, when I get stressed out, I have so much tension and so many knots in my shoulders right here. Even from typing, you know, on a keyboard, worrying about things, it's stress all up in here. I have knots all up in there. You know, you get muscle spasms. It's not pretty. It's not comfortable. And then they rub. When you go and get a massage, or, you know, whoever rubbing you down, they rubbing that stress out of those muscles. That ain't nothing but stress. Did y'all know that? Food for thought. Another thing that I don't know if most people know is that stress affects your immune system. So stress makes you ill, okay? It makes you ill faster. You're more prone to getting sick. And if you're already sick, it doesn't make you feel better. You know, it prolongs your illness. And if you have a disease or any illnesses, it actually intensifies it, you know. So those people who are diagnosed with any type of autoimmune diseases kind of need to lay low, you know, from being stressed out so much, because it just it wakes it up, you know, and it causes more issues with the diseases and illnesses that they may already be having. And stress also takes a toll on your skin. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body, and the first thing that happens with your health, it shows on your skin. You are more prone to acne. You're more prone to like discoloration, blemishes, even like your nails are brittle, your skin is dry. Like, it shows all on your skin. So it's important to kind of just lay low. And then, you know, you start getting bags and stuff underneath your eyes. You may think it's because of the lack of sleep, and it could be the lack of sleep. But why do you have lack of sleep? Maybe because you're stressed, and it shows all on your face, all on your body, all through your skin. Stressed. You can see it. You can see it. Another thing is stress affects your gut. So it affects your digestive tract. It affects how you are able to digest your food. It affects how much food you consume or you don't consume. You could be overeating, so that means you're gaining more weight. You could be undereating, which means that you are losing weight at a rapid pace, and you're becoming a little bit more prone to illnesses because you may be a little sick. You have bloating, you have inflammation, your discomfort. You know, that's all in that gut. You got stress all in your belly. When you start feeling, when you say you got knots in your stomach because, you know, you're so stressed out, that's what that is. That's what that stress is doing. That ain't good. That's not good at all. And your reproductive system, okay? So for, I know women, it can stress can trigger PMS symptoms early. We can start our period earlier, or our period can be late, or we might not even have a period because we're so stressed out about it. I know I am not the only one. It has happened to me before, and I hear it all the time from different, you know, women in my life, how they stressed out so bad that their period didn't come, or their period was late. So it's important to know how stress affects your health, so you can identify those toxic relationships, and then how you can either eliminate those toxic relationships, find an escape route, or set boundaries. Set boundaries. It is very important to set boundaries. I have so many boundaries in my life. It is not funny, and that's because I experienced, you know, some things that I'm like, don't want to do that again. Set this boundary. And nothing is wrong with setting boundaries, because you have to take care of yourself first. You have to take care of yourself before you're able to take care of anybody else. And if you're in an unstable situation where you're so stressed out that you can't even take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? You can't rely on somebody else to take care of you. You have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anybody else. Okay, so that is all that I have for today. I hope that this content brings great knowledge to you. I hope that you are able to share what you learn with other people. And please leave any comments down below for the next video idea, or if you just want to kind of talk about what this video was about, and we can continue on this conversation. I appreciate all of the love and support that I have been getting from you guys.